Welcome to CanCred.ca. In this video, we'll show you a simple way to create and issue a badge manually. Begin from the dashboard and click on the Creator Tools tab. Selecting Create New Badge opens up a step-by-step workflow that guides you through the process. We're using an example from an actual event in early 2017 and copying information from an offline design document as we go through this workflow. For best results, we recommend that you compose your badge information first, using offline tools that you can adapt from the popular Badge Canvas or Learning Agent's Badge System Design Workbook. Step 1 is the optional About section. Here you can provide notes for other people on your team, such as the one we're posting for other people who may issue this badge. By the way, we're formatting the text using Markdown technology. We'll show you how that looks in a moment. Step 2 is where you enter the top-level details of the badge. Notice that throughout this workflow, mandatory fields are marked with asterisks to guide you in creating a quality badge. There are 3 mandatory fields in this step: name, a brief description of the badge, and a badge image. CanCred Factory has an online image editor to mock up simple designs for testing and for blocking out badge frameworks. But we recommend you use a professional designer for any official badges you issue. Your badges are extensions of your brand, and your badge earners will become your brand advocates on social media. In this step, there is also an option to add tags to help identify the badge and what it represents. These become part of the metadata that travels with the badge. Another option is to identify a default expiration time, such as 12 months. That doesn't make sense here, but could make sense if it's a certification or membership badge. Step 3 is criteria. This field is crucial to the value of your badge. It's where you specify what's required to earn it. For example, if it's a skill or capability, how will it be demonstrated or assessed? If it's a certification, what was the process? Badge earners and future audiences for the badge, such as employers, will examine your criteria closely to evaluate what your badge is worth, so it's important to be careful here. Again, we're using Markdown technology to format the text, and we can preview how the final product will appear. The next step is the email message that will be sent out to badge earners, inviting them to claim the badge they've earned. As you issue more and more badges, you'll likely develop templates to standardize your message and speed up the workflow, but we'll walk you through the parts of the message here. The subject line should be an inviting reminder of the experience that led to the badge. The message body is your chance to support your call to action, that is, claiming the badge. You can edit the text that appears on the clickable button. The default text is "Get your badge." And many issuers use the message footer to explain a bit more about open badges and how to use them. The final step is where you preview your badge. You can examine all the elements of the badge and the email message that goes with it. Once you're happy with how things look, make the badge ready for issuing. We'll ignore Advertise in Passport for the moment and click on Issue Now. This takes us into a new workflow for badge issuers. You can also find this under the Issuer Tools tab. In the Issuer workflow, you can set the badge details, like the issue date. The default is today's date, but in this case, we're going to backdate it to the date of the actual event. You can also add or edit an expiry date, but we won't in this case. As an option, you can add some text to the end of the criteria with more detail about why this particular badge is being awarded. In this example, it could be more information about the event. The next step is to specify one or more recipients. After that, you have an opportunity to edit the email message. In this case, we'll follow up on the previous suggestion and personalize the message with additional advice for our badge earner. The final step is to issue the badge. You can label this issuing event to track in reports, or you can choose to hide it if you're just testing or demonstrating the system as we're doing here. Once you're ready, click Issue Badge. The green bar confirms that it's been issued, and you can click Continue to go back to the dashboard. In later videos, we'll show you other useful ways to issue badges.